Folks at home, we're here in central Alabama at Lake Martin, home of the spotted bass. And we like to come every summer for a family vacation and fishing trip. And I really like this location on the southern tip of the lake. For one, it's close to the infamous Goat Island. If you guys have never heard about Goat Island, make sure you stay tuned to this later in the video. And second, it's also really close to Chimney Rock. That's always cool to drive by and see the people jumping off the rock, as well as it being really close to the dam. So we haven't fished a lot around this area, but I've been hearing that the live crawfish bite is on fire right now. Here's a quick look at the house we're staying in. If you've never stayed on Lake Martin, there's a lot of cool family vacation rental houses. Oh, and you know who called dibs on this room? Baby Sarah. So I picked up some live mud bugs. Time to go hit the water. Alright folks, this is guaranteed size right here to catch a Lake Martin spotted bass. Perfect size. Some people pinch off the pinchers, but I've been leaving them on all day and hadn't missed any fish from it, so just hook them right through the tail. You don't want to get those big jumbo crawfish. You want the smaller size because a lot of these spots are a little bit smaller size. Just hook them right through the tail, flip them out in the water, no weight, no cork needed. I'm using light line, 10-pound test on a spinning reel. Right off these points is working. Got one. Oh, and I'm about to hook him. Got him. Some decent fish. Oh yeah. First hook up on the live crawfish. Better come up and jump. Oh yeah.
No, do them in the boat.
Nice spot. Hop down here and land them. That's the thing I love about these spotted bass. They're not going to give up. Got him. Look at that fat little sucker right there. Crawfish about halfway down his mouth. He got him tail first. Nice one. Alright, nice first one for the day. Folks, if you can see, that right over there is the Lake Martin Dam. So we'll give away our spot. This first little island right off the dam. And I marked a bunch of them on the graph right out here. So we're about to get out here with a live crawfish and catch them. So anytime we drive by Chimney Rock, I gotta stop and watch these cliff jumpers. Most people jump off the mid-level rocks, but this time we got to see two brave young fellows jump off the big rock. Up it to the left. Folks, that's the type of house I want right there. The front steps lead right down into the water. That's pretty awesome. Alright folks, I'm going to show you the pattern I found on Lake Martin that seems to be successful. So there's hundreds of little islands like this, and what you're looking for is the one with the rocks on them. You don't want that clay bank. You're not going to catch any spots around that. You want the rocks that kind of extend to a point out here. You can see those jagged edges, that's rocks. So you see where it's 7 foot deep? They're not going to be up that shallow. So what you want to do is you want to find the drop off. So you can see the steep drop off right here. This is the rock piles, and then this is about 30 foot deep. I found that 30 foot spot to be a little sweet spot, and usually when you find one spotted bass, you find 10 of them. They like to school up together. So last year when we were here, we dropped the underwater drone down on one of these rock piles just to see how these fish schooled together, and you can see this big school of spots hanging down on the bottom right off those rocks. I have one. Got one. Oh, that's a good fish. About to find out. He's coming up. This feels like a really good one. Try to get him out of the sunlight. Yeah. Oh, it is. Old spot. On the crawfish. Got him. It's been a tough day, folks. We were out here. I guess it's been so long since I got a bite, so that one felt like a giant to me, but We've been out here fighting this boat traffic, man. They make it rough on you out here at Lake Martin. So we finally got out here, got a little bit calmer, and we were fishing out here at this little rock pile right off this island, and got a good one. So for those of you that don't have access to live crawfish, I would definitely recommend you trying out the new mud bug. It's the best imitation of a crawfish that I've ever seen. We caught a lot of fish on it earlier this spring. We've got them in stock at our tackle shop, bamafrogs.com, and we're going to try to film a video out here on the last day of the trip. Look at that, folks. It's just crazy. Fishing Lake Martin on a Saturday, you're asking for it. They're coming by the dozens. Pontoon boat heaven right here. So I picked out the biggest crawfish in our cooler, and I was actually considering tying it on, maybe catching a big cat or a striped bass, but I actually got a bite. All right, I got one. Oh, yep, he's hitting it. He's thumping it right now. He's probably, boy, he is knocking slack in the line. All right, I think he's got it. Got him. Will you grab that one? Boy, the spots are heating up right here at dark. Little bitty gotta be eating that crawfish that size. That's why you had to thump him so many times. He's working on them pinchers. Come on in here, buddy. Look at that. They're eating. That's about Moby size right there. All right, buddy. Go get you another snack. All right, got one. He's chomping on it right now. Let him run with it, run with it. Got him. Feels like a decent one. I hate that I'm putting you guys right in the sunlight, but that just happens to be where they're biting. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's probably the biggest one yet. Come on in here, buddy. We gotta see you. Yes, sir. There we go. That one's long and lean again, but hey, we'll take it. Late afternoon, spotted bass bite. I love it. So folks, we're gonna take a break in action to show you some of the craziest stuff I've ever seen. A billy goat jumping on my boat. Guys, you gotta see it to believe it. This is called Goat Island. So the story goes that some goats got stranded on this island years ago. They've multiplied, and there's dozens of goats here now, and it has definitely become one of the tourist hotspots. Oh no, really? We got one hijacked our boat.
Freak it out.
Alright folks, you know how we like to do it. Name our new pet goat down in the comments below. I'm just kidding.
Here he's going.
He said he had enough. Enough hanging out on the Bama Bass boat.
Did you hear him?
It's Billy Goat, isn't it? What do you think, Sarah? Sarah, you like that?
Stop for that. Go to those. Right there. To the right. Just hold.
I mean, literally, if you cast in any direction, you're gonna hit a boat. Might be a fish right here. Yep. Got him. Finally swapped over to an artificial. What we got here? Still bouncing like crazy. These boats, even though it's right at dark, they ain't even slacked up. Got him. Another spot. Caught this one on a robo worm. First artificial bait fish of the trip. There we go. This little finesse worm, fishing it right off that rock pile. Got him. Alright folks, that's going to wrap up this video. Make sure you're subscribed because we're going to be out here fishing with artificial lures in the next video. We caught some nice spotted bass, had a good time with the family. If you're looking for a vacation spot in Alabama and you hadn't checked out Lake Martin, I highly recommend it. But I hope y'all enjoyed this one, and we'll see you all next time.